Hello everyone and welcome back to Hytale, where it is once again time to fight this guy so that we can get into the portal area here and go turn in some memories. As long as we can avoid or dodge here. This guy's not a terrible fight, and I say that and he's probably gonna clobber me for my arrogance, but thankfully he's slow enough that usually you can usually you can dodge pretty well. There we go, he's down. But apparently he does a lot of attacks at once, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, I want to make sure we turn in some memories here because we've got quite a lot, and then we've got a busy day ahead of us because I'd like to check out the farming system if we can and see what that's all about. And of course, we're on an eternal quest to try and find some of the other types of ores, and so far the desert has been kicking our butt. But let's see here, let's go ahead and interact. We should be able to record some more memories. And that might unlock something for us, did it? Yes, okay, I'm very curious too. Every time that we've looked at these, it says there's +1 maximum teleporter, well, these two at least. I'm really curious how that works, because I've not actually seen where you can get teleporters yet, and that would be really nice if we want to make a base somewhere else. We have kind of our hobbit hole back in the Chalk Cliffs area, but it's always a run to get to anywhere else, and I think I might just have to brave staying out at night or go underground for it. So let's head out. I'm going to see if we can do a little bit of mining early on, and then we'll head back and look at, see if we can find what our farming is like. This place is just absolutely crawling with bears, but we've defeated a saber-tooth, so maybe we're actually going to be able to do this now? We just got to make sure that we're not taking hits. He's trying hard, but you're in a slightly easier zone, so, well, this is not going to do you any good. We got a memory of the pike. Sorry, buddy, but that worked well in our favor. I want to continue to collect the wild meat and the hide. However, we were able to use it and some iron to get a backpack finally. There's a raven up there too. Whoa, what in the frick? Oh, it's you guys. Oh, snakes? Hello? Snakes new. Snakes new. Snakes are not seen before. You get venom glands from them at least, which is nice because we need those for some upgrades. Well, that was an interesting encounter. Have we really gone into the woods like this? I guess this is a similar woods to the one where near we live. What is that in the distance there? Like, this is gonna be a real sketchy place to wander around at night, but it looks like there is something up ahead and I'm very curious about it. And this is probably not the time to go looking for it. Yeah, come get me. Come get me. He backs up. He's pretty smart. Yeah, look at, he backs up and then he blocks. It's like he's copying me almost. I don't think he is. I think it's just kind of a good strategy, but he's figuring out the same things that I am, and I don't think I like that. But what is this place? Look at, this is some kind of place. Like, this looks like a dwelling of some variety, and we have found deserted ones before. So it's very possible that this is a dungeony kind of area. Ouch. Come on. There we go. We are still digesting, thankfully. So this could definitely be a dangerous, bad, no-go place. I'm sorry, what the frick are you? Huh? Going here at night does not help. What are you? Void spawn. What the frick? Okay. This is less than ideal. Oh my gosh, he charges. I don't like this. Not at all. Okay, we've got our... This might be a good time to use our... Whoa, we didn't even kill him. I think he blocked some of it, but... Oh gosh. Yeah, he's blocking as well. The things that show up at night are getting scarier. There we go. Got more Essence of the Void. Lots of Essence of the Void. I don't think you are what's connected to this place. Yeah, before you sneak up behind me, let's just not. Stop it. Rude little man. There we go. I've been making better food, so my hope is that this will assist me in my endeavors here. What is this place, though? I really want to know. This curiosity may be the death of me. There's at least some caves that we can go into if need be. And I think that's more void stuff over there. What are you? Are you angry? Friendly? I should maybe not be holding... I don't know if holding a weapon matters or not. If I hold food... Farron civilian. Friends? Friendly village? They're nervous. Can I walk in here, or are you guys gonna kill me? You're cute. They're little fox people. That's really cute. I haven't seen this species before. We encountered, I think they're called Quebecs, the ones in the temple area. What is... You can... Okay, I would be able to probably set a spawn at that bed. I'm a little worried they're gonna, like, call their guards on me. I don't know if there's some way that I can show that I'm friendly. Look at this place. Well, that's a little scary. Little scary skulls. They're cool skull torches, but they're a little bit ominous and foreboding. Yeah, let's just casually go in the house that's decorated with skulls. Farron Longtooth. Am I gonna go up here and get clobbered? Hello, friend? Friend? Are you gonna get mad if I open the chest, or is this goodies for friends? Sturdy chitin. I'm gonna... Can I have this? Can I, is gift? Is gift for friend? I don't know. I don't know if you can interact with these guys or at this point yet, or if that's not in game, but it's exciting to see this whole little village area. Like, look at this. This is so cool. Oh, this is also a chest. I'm just gonna yoink what's here. And if they object, then I'm sure we'll know about it. What is this? This is like a little meeting hall area. Oh, this is cool. Desert has friends. Desert has friends. Was there? There is a chest in here as well. We're getting a lot of chitin, which is interesting. I don't know what that's used for. But what I'd like to do... Oh, you have caves below house. Perfect. I don't like big scary guy over there, though. Big scary guy seems foreboding. This is definitely a place. What in the jail cell? What have I found? I don't think anyone's in there. But that's a little unnerving. It really feels like different regions of the caves have like a different primary ore to them, because the first time we found just an absolute crud ton of copper. The second time we found just a crud ton of iron. And this time we're back to finding a crud ton of copper. So it feels like it's maybe not so evenly dispersed, like there's maybe kind of veins that run through the earth or something. And we're in like a copper zone right now. Holy big caves. That's just my theory currently. But look at this. Holy, yeah, there is some iron up there, you can tell. This is a little bit nuts. Cobra. Neat. I bet you'll give me venom glands. Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, we got iron over here. That's always helpful. Ooh, that's not ideal. There we go. Holy moly. That's pretty crazy. I'm still scared to go down to places like that because I have a feeling we're gonna get into some combat with some nasty stuff. But maybe if there's a good opportunity. Volcanic cobble. So I think the lower down we go, the warmer the earth gets. And the more we start to run into things from the depths. Now I'm very curious. I think this is still just copper. Yeah, it looks like it. Does this hurt me? No. Yeah, I don't know that we want to go into, like, the volcano presently. I think we will go down there eventually, but I want to be a little bit more geared up. Okay, we've broken our pickaxe, which is valuable information because I did repair this, and I'm just kind of convinced that repairing is probably not very worth it unless you actually have higher powered tools. Now, it's not awful, honestly, even as it is. It'd be pretty terrible if you're trying to mine a lot, but I think just for trying to get ore and stuff, it's gonna be perfectly fine. But we'll probably want to head back anyway, because we've already filled up our backpack and almost the rest of our inventory, too. Oh, what the frick? What are you? Magma rhino toad. Okay, hold on. Well, okay. You went behind me. You also, oh my gosh, you are strong. Oh, you are bad. You are bad. You are real bad. Okay, did you die? You died, I think. Whew, that was closer than I would have liked it to be. Yeah, I think we might not want to be in the volcano area. The volcano area, I think, is, no bueno. Well, it's comforting to know that the Farron village just casually has a scary death pit underneath it. We can go back in there if we desire to at some point, but we still got, I think, a fair amount of daylight left, so maybe we'll take this time to just look around a little bit more. We don't have a lot of inventory space, so there's a limited amount of things we can do, but we can explore just a little bit. Okay, there's one of those horrible wasp things and a whole bunch of bones, so maybe we will not go exploring today. I think we're just gonna head back. You know, maybe we can fight some things on the way, possibly. Maybe we can engage in a little bit of combat if we find anything opportune. Maybe I don't want to fight the saber-tooths right now, though. But yeah, that was still fruitful, I think. Is that a freaking crocodile? I think it might be. We didn't actually find any of the ore that I was looking for, but I think we got some from the village, it looked like. Because we had some thorium, is what it's called, in our inventory here. Which I cannot show you right now while I'm in combat, but I did see it. So that's still something. I don't know where in the world you would actually find that stuff. But it is helpful to have some of it. Well, you guys are just obnoxious. There we go. We'll have to eat a little bit again. I don't mind using up some of my miscellaneous food, though, because it's less types of things that I have to carry in my inventory. Wait a second. What? What is this? This looks like a temple. It's got Farron structures in it, it looks like. Small chest. Oh boy, are we even gonna be able to take everything out of this? There it is! Yeah, more thorium. Alright, so we have some of that in here. I will swap that out. I would like to take very much. Oh, this goes somewhere. It is like the... Huh. Forgotten Temple Gateway. It is just another Forgotten Temple Gateway. Okay, so these are all around the world. That's cool. Alright, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and fight this guy. Because we know these guys... Sand-swept golem. These guys we know are not too terrible to face off with. Whoa! What the? Were there two of them? Were there two? Because that didn't seem correct. Where the heck? Why did I spawn here? I thought I had a bed. Alright, we have to run. Maybe we'll leave some things at home first. Why didn't I spawn on my bed? Okay, we're very nearly back, and I still really don't know what happened. You guys probably have figured it out by watching the footage. I'm gonna have to go back and do that myself, because I really thought that I was clear to back up there, but my guess is that either I had run out of stamina and didn't realize it, or there was a second golem that I didn't see. That's cool. Because, yeah... Oh, there's another cave. That's good to note. Because, yeah, I really didn't think he could hit me there, and I'm really confused how he did. But it is what it is. We are bound to die at some point. And it's good to see how this game handles death. I honestly kind of like it. I think that it was a good way of doing it, because it says that I dropped stuff. Yes. Okay. Can I grab this before you do the death to me again? Now, this guy, I'm gonna just assume has probably healed. I didn't think that I was... Whoa, I'm glad he didn't go for me there. I didn't think that I was out of stamina. I'm confused at how exactly... Unless he just one-shot my shield somehow? I'm gonna be more careful with him in the future, because I've never had trouble with these guys before. Either that or he's stronger than the emerald one. Ooh, ouch. Okay, that hurt. So that definitely did hurt. Okay. Okay, yeah, he can do a lot of shield, or a lot of stamina depletion. So that makes sense. That makes sense to me. I want to recover this, because all my stuff is at your feet. That's not really what I want from you here. But we definitely want to be healing if we can. So I'm thinking he probably just managed to completely down my shield, and then I ran into him and took a full multiple hits. There we go. That's more like it. All right. Move some of this up here. We should be able to collect some more things, because I just want to make sure we get all our stuff back. We got the rest of the thorium. That's the really important stuff that I didn't want to lose. And a lot of other interesting stuff. Okay. And this is just, I think, back to the temple here. Yeah, it looks like the same temple. All right, well, we have more memories to turn in. You do not lose your memories when you die, it looks like, which is something I was worried about. So we may as well do that now, and then we can head back and take a look at the farming a little bit. Okay, so we've made it back, and I've been trying to figure out what I want to do around the base to set up the farming area, but I did want to show you what I did with this workshop back here, because you've probably seen me messing with this a little bit, but this is how we have it currently set up, and we're actually... Oh, I should be smelting that down. We're actually smelting down a lot of the ore that we gathered, but in trying to figure out where I wanted to put the farming, I came back out here, and I was kind of working on making these cliffs look a little prettier. Hopefully grass spreads as well. I'm not 100% sure if it does or doesn't. It looks like it is, but we have some dirt area around here that I've been cleaning up. But in trying to figure out... Can we get up here? I know we can make this jump. There we go. In trying to figure out what I wanted to do with the cliffs, making those look a little nicer, I had what I feel like is a kind of cool idea, because the way that things worked out, we have a lot of this grass and dirt area that's up top, and it's kind of making these interesting layers and these interesting formations, and I do want to, like, switch that around a little bit. What is down there. And like I do want to continue to build this out, but I had the thought, oh, it's a flower. It almost looked like a creature. I had the thought of maybe we make like a tiered farmland up here so we can put, you know, we have a lot of area up here that we can put stuff on. I think that could work out quite well. Oh yeah, there's our wolf and our fox over here. And might be kind of a cool area to set things up. So I think I'm going to start building that up here and make kind of like, I think it's called terraces when they do stuff like that, where you have kind of like these tiered little layers going up, and then we'll be able to see the crops from the ground. It should hopefully look pretty cool. I will be making official paths as well, not just clambering up the rocks like a goat. But for now, I think that works to get us up there. But I thought that could be kind of neat. So let's come in here. I'm also experimenting with the ceiling. I think I like the lighter look of it, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you see things changing around the base, it's me trying to stuff out. But yeah, if we look at what we have here, I am interested in the feed bag, but we need wheat for it. But I think what we're going to really want is we're going to want this crude hoe. We're probably going to want this empty watering can. I don't know if we need the bucket or the shears right now. And we have a bunch of these plant seeds that we've been gathering from loot. We can also make saplings, but that does take essence of life, which we don't have a whole lot of. We can craft that back and forth, which is interesting. And I think you can just make plants into essence of life, it looks like, with a higher tier workbench. There also has been an update to Hytale since between when I recorded the earlier part of the episode and now. So some things may have changed costs. If stuff looks different, that's why. Oh shoot, I don't know if we're gonna have to place grass manually. We might. We'll see if it spreads. Oh, this is how you make gravel. Interesting. Okay. I was wondering because I was breaking it and getting rubble pieces. But yeah, so what I think we'll do is we'll take that and we'll start planting some of these things, probably just up on the top area there, and I'll spend a little time, see if we can get that kind of pretty. Okay, looks like right-clicking does fill the watering can. That's about what I expected. We don't have a whole lot of crops, so for now, maybe we'll just place some of them up here. Maybe we can put this here to make this a little bit different there. I'm still gonna be playing around with this layout a bit. We should be able to till all of this, though, it looks like. All right. And then I bet if we're just taking these seeds, I'm just gonna plant whatever I have kind of in a whatever chaotic fashion it occurs to land in. So I'll worry about making it much more neat once we've got other stuff set up. Oops, let's do another one there. We might actually run out of room though. We actually will. Okay, okay. But let's also see if I water these. All right, it looks like it saturates the soil here, so that makes sense. Oh, and there is a finite amount of water, so we might want to consider seeing if we can get a source up here. For that, a bucket might be nice. Night is falling, but our plants do seem to be sprouting. I don't know how often they'll need to be watered, but it looks like what we've been setting up here is working, so that's a good thing. Oh, you actually can just straight up sleep through the night. I don't think we've ever actually tried that before. But that is good to know. I've always had stuff to do overnight, so I've never actually slept. But let's see if that has done anything to our crops. I think I see some stuff going on. Whoa, okay. I expanded a little bit, but it looks like all of this... And from that, you get essence of life. Okay. So that's got to be one big way for getting that, I reckon. All right, that makes sense to me. So from that, we got a crud ton of essence of life, way more than we've gotten doing anything else. We don't have enough to make the farmer's workbench, but I did want to see, how do we make seeds? Oh. So it's not really from the actual food. You craft it directly with essence of life. And then eternal bags, I bet, never get used up, would be my guess. Interesting. Okay, and some stuff we really haven't even discovered or unlocked yet. Oh, that's interesting. So that one does require a sunflower. But most of these are just essence of life and then the actual items. Okay, so I'm gonna craft up a bunch of wheat seeds and see if we can start working on upgrading this bench here. Oh, and it looks like this stays watered. All right, that's good to know. While we're waiting for that, I did also notice that we can make the salvager's workbench, and I am really curious about that one. So I think we're gonna go ahead and try this. Just see what happens. We got some space in the corner over here. So I bet we could input some of the weapons and things that we've been getting like over here. So yeah, okay, we got a crude mace. We got a scrap mace. We have several scrap maces. I wonder if I can even maybe salvage my old stuff here. Maybe even this old iron pickaxe. I did try, you know what, if anything, I'll salvage that one. I did try repairing it. I bet the advantage of the repair kits is that you can actually bring them with you. This does work, okay. What do we get from it? Stone, sticks, plant fiber, okay. What if we put, let's just take some of this out. What happens if we give it something like the scrap mace here? A large pile of books, a stick, and some plant fibers. Okay, what if we give it our kind of partly repaired iron pickaxe? That gives us iron ore, a light hide, and some linen scraps. Okay, so it gives us some stuff back, which is nice. Yeah, this is worth doing, I think. Crops really don't take that long to grow here. Also, how much are we getting? So we have 6. So we're getting about... It looks like anywhere from 2 to 4 of this this life essence, or essence of life here. Okay. Anytime we harvest, that's pretty dang good. We got 58 of it. I think, well, no, I don't think we actually had any starting out there. That's pretty dang good. So let's look at this now. We should be able to actually upgrade this and see what our next requirements are. All right, so we need some corn, we need more carrots, but we should be able to craft those now, I bet. Yes. And if we're gonna look at this, if we make a wheat seed bag, we can make an eternal wheat seed bag. That does cost a lot. And we don't actually have enough lettuce for it, so we gotta grow some more lettuce. But I'd also like to grow a little bit more of the corn here. This is also slightly more expensive, so I wonder if it's gonna give us slightly more. It'll be interesting to see. Now, we have a little bit of space left over. I'm just curious. Oh. Oh? It consumed the bag. I wonder then if that wheat will remain and regrow after it's harvested instead. If so, that's really cool. All right, I guess we'll see what this does. All right, so I'm really curious. Yeah, okay, so it just replants itself. That makes sense. Whereas the rest of these you have to recraft and make them again. I see, I see. All right, that makes sense. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So if you want a plant that just stays, you can get the everlasting seeds. Now, oh, we need a greater essence of life. Okay, we can craft that, I think. We also, oh, we don't have quite enough. All right, we might have to save that for later then. I'm gonna probably keep going with the farming and working on the base here because as you can see, we have started with some of the terracing up here. And I actually do like how it looks quite a lot like, look at this. This is really, really neat, the way that this is turning out, I think. I'm very happy with this decision, and it'll let us continue to plant stuff up here. I'm going to just extend it up a little bit, even though this does kind of turn into more of a natural hill. They're still stuck up here. I feel like we got to do something with those two. They've just been hanging out for the longest time. But yeah, I'll probably trim this down, but maybe make this kind of our top tier of where we can plant stuff. But with that said, I think it is getting to be about time to wrap up here. So I'll probably continue on with this and maybe, well, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll show you guys upgrading the bench because that's kind of fun to see. But in the next time, I think we'll continue working on this system and then hopefully maybe get some more resources too, because I do want to continue leveling up and exploring and improving our gear. I think that's going to be a very important thing. And now that we're starting to get a little bit more stable with our resources, I feel like we can actually start to do things because we've got so much copper, we've got so much iron, and we're starting to collect stuff like thorium. And there is, I believe it's cobalt that's somewhere in the snow. And we haven't seen snow yet. We've just seen this warmer region down here, so we might have to go looking for snow at some point too. It looks like, I don't think that's a snow biome, I think that's just mountains. But it could be kind of fun to check those out and just see. There's a few biomes that we haven't really seen as much of yet. It could be interesting to do a little bit more exploring, but we'll have to do that in the next one because it is getting to be about time to leave off here for the day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.